on a roll tonight. Okay. And the other day, I was watching one of my favorite shows, because y'all know I don't got no job, so I ain't got nothing to do. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And with this show, we all should know it, you know, this show represents America's brightest, the most intellectually smart, you know, the best of the best, including the ones that get the $200 question wrong. You know, and it's so funny because they're always like the retired school teachers and then, you know, the pre-pharmacists and stuff, and it's like, okay, wow. But the other day, there was this really nice old lady on this elderly white woman. I think she's probably like, she had to be like 80. Her name was Felicia. And like, really, she didn't even need the money. Like, what do you really need $1 million for when you're 80? You know, she just wanted to add to her MacGyver collection. So, you know, she just wanted something to do. So, they do a Black History question for 500. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. You know, all right, Black History question for 500. Let's do it 500, because the higher we get close to 1 million, people start not knowing the answer. So, you know, you get to the question. The question is, this civil rights activist was arrested in 19 whatever for not giving up her seat on the bus. I'm like, all right, okay, Felicia should know this. This would be good. All right, come on, Felicia, or whatever. And you know, Regis was looking like, all right, Felicia, make us look good now. Make us look good. Don't make us look bad. And you know, so Felicia, I'm like, she's gonna have this. And then Felicia just starts taking too much time to answer. Man, gosh, man. Because you know, the answer choices out of the question, you know, the answer choice were Rosa Parks, Coretta Scott King, Asada Shakur, Angela Davis. Now, if there's one thing that Americans know about black people, they at least know 4 people: Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Oprah, and the Jacksons. And you're just like, if you don't know one of those 4, something's wrong with you. So I'm sitting here, I'm looking at Felicia like, come on, Felicia, you are like, and I'm like, I can just imagine being white. You are making us look so bad. Come on, Felicia. Come on. God. So Felicia's like, I don't know. I'm gonna use the 50-50. So I'm like, okay, Felicia, okay. And mind you, in my head, I'm sitting here looking like, Felicia, you are 80-something. You was around when it happened. You was probably on the bus. Felicia, you don't remember asking Rosa to get up? You don't remember? Come on, Felicia. Come on. And so they do the 50-50, and now it's just Rosa Parks, Asada Shakur. And I'm like, okay, I'm like, come on, Felicia, come on, put it together. I named the 4 people, come on. Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Oprah, the Jacksons. I mean, Rosa's there. Come on, say Rosa, and we can move on. And you know, she's like, I still don't get it. So she's like, I want to phone a friend. And you know, I love to phone a friend because this is when they're supposed to call the friend that's so smart. And I'm like, why aren't they on the show then? And you know, so she phones a friend. She asks the question, and the friend is like, Rosa Parks. And I'm like, good, all right, Rosa, you got a good friend. And then Rosa goes, well, how sure are you? And then, mind you, they already took 2 choices off, so it's just one or the other. And then the friend's like, I'll say 12%. Now I'm putting myself in Felicia's shoes, because now I would cuss that friend out. Now, before I even called you, I was at 50-50. How you gonna brought me down to 12? Now, you know what? I knew I shouldn't have called you, wasting my minutes. All right, you know, and that's why I just know for sure if I ever went on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I probably just wouldn't even use the phone a friend line, because I have an interesting group of friends. First of all, I may be the first person to go on the show and they phone a friend and the friend doesn't answer the phone. Okay. All right. Because they were on the other line, they didn't feel like clicking over. They just be ringing. Reed just looking around. Okay, you want to call another friend? I can do that? Yeah, we'll just let you go ahead. That's never happened before. Okay. And then, you know, everybody has the ringbacks now, like when you dial somebody's number and the songs come on. And I can just imagine having that friend that just has the most inappropriate, gutter, embarrassing for national television song. You dial the number. Well, let's call Michael's friend John. Put a hump in your back and shake it. Bounce that. Let me see you get low. Shake that till you can't no more. And I'm sitting there, you know, hands in my face like, God, I hope nobody from the church is watching this. And you know, they finally answer, and this is one of them friends that is like, you know, they're scared of the government. They always think everybody's out to get them. Hi, John. Who's this? This is Regis with Millionaire. Millionaire, I pay my taxes. I pay every bill. What you talking about, Millionaire? What you talking about, Millionaire?